Okay, Larry, it's time for the theme song.
Bob, what do I do?
Let's see. I know. Better get on out there.
Nope. Okay. But they better laugh.
All right. Better get on out there.
Like we fake to talk to tomatoes. Larry!
I'm sorry?
Now what are we gonna do?
Yeah, we're sorry.
Well, can't you see? I just...
Hi, kids, and welcome to Veggietails. I'm Bob the tomato,
And I'm Larry the cucumber.
and we're here to answer your questions.
Yep.
I bet you're wondering why Larry has a shoe on his head.
Yeah, but why do I have a shoe on my head?
Well, I got a letter today from Bush. Bush wants to know what loving your neighbor really means.
And that's why I have a shoe on my head?
Yes. No. Well, yes. No. Well, kind of.
Help me out here, Bob.
No. You see, I'm about to tell Bush a story of Flibber old Flip, and in that story, you, Larry, have a shoe on your head.
Oh, it's all so clear now. Hurry up and tell the story. My head's starting to sweat.
Okay, here goes. The sun always shone on the mountains of Phil. The wind and the rains came. Wished God would just wipe off the face of the earth. Now the town to the west that thought it was best bore the name Flibber old Flip, where the women and men since 1710 have worn on their heads one large shoe. Now in town number 2, one big shoe wouldn't do. So the people of Jibby Lot would look down and bellow at shoe-headed fellows and place on their own heads a pot.
Mine's really more of a cat.
For days without end, these two neighbors would bicker as to whose headgear was best, and the shoes and the pots would fly ever thicker, from morning to night without rest. But not all of the people who lived in these cities were angry and bitter and vile. A few would write poems and sing happy ditties, meet all their friends with a smile. One Flibian fellow who hated to fight tried hard to act like a lobster. While pots crashed around him from morning till night, he'd just play with his pet wind-up lobster. They kept to themselves, and they'd talk, and they'd talk, until one day he said,
Hey, let's go for a walk. I'm tired of lying.
The shoe-headed boy and his blue plastic friend walked out of their town and began to descend to the dark, rocky valley between the two cities.
Hey, this is swell,
He said.
Gosh.
Shoe could see the disaster about to ensue. For up in the rocks, hidden just out of sight, were 6 beady eyes filled with anger and spite. 6 beady eyes watched our hero meander, 2 shifty crooks and their ruthless commander.
Oh, look what good booty.
The nasty one said.
Here comes a poor fool with a shoe on his head.
I bet he's got money.
I bet he's got gold or maybe some jewelry he'd like us to hold.
Whatever I think I could stand it. Why, that's what I live for. That's why I'm a bandit.
And then they attacked him from under their rock. First they knocked off his wig, then yelled back as they left.
See you around. See ya.
Then he said with a moan,
Well, I guess I'm alone.
but this was a loneliness he'd known. His friends were far off and his lobster was missing.